back to the channel. This is part 2 of choosing the right laptop for school or college. In the last video, I talked about specs that you need to be looking for when you choose a laptop for college or school, or even just general life. And some of the time, I'm going to do a quick review of that. We're going to get into that subject of the two laptops. Let's first thing I said to you in the last one that you need to be choosing at least an Intel 5, preferably an Intel 7, or a Ryzen 5 or 7. Probably version 10 or above on the Intel. The other thing I said to you is the minimum RAM you want to get is 8 gigabytes of RAM. Don't fool for those cheap ads for 4 gigabytes. Preferably 16. Now the other thing is when it comes to your hard drive, you want to get a solid state drive and you want to get at least a 1 terabyte. Don't be fooled by these 256 cheap laptops. By the time you put your software in there, you're going to have no room and you're going to be complaining about the laptop is slow. So let's get right into this. Don't forget to give us a like and share and subscribe, and let's get into this subject right now. Starting with design and build quality, both the NV360 and the Acer Spin 5 or 3 both have an aluminum finish, aluminum case, well made and made to endure use. None of that cheap feeling plastic. The great thing about it, of course, it easily folds into 360. So whether you're in laptop mode or in tablet mode, it just does the job well. When it comes to the two displays, they're both excellent. One comes in 13.3 inches and available also in 16. The Acer is available in 14 and I believe it's 15 inches. Both come in full HD, and you'll have to check on the specs of the individual model you get, whether it's IPS. IPS is very important, especially if you're going to be using this tablet for drawing. Now, many of you know, when you're drawing on a tablet, you want the colors to be true. Otherwise, you're going to have to color correct. So if you're taking a fashion design course or a graphic design course and you're drawing on that tablet, you need the colors that you're putting on that tablet to be the true colors that you're going to see. Let's get into the next point. When it comes to performance, both of them are snappy, fast, and our processing power are relatively the same in most situations. As you can see, that these are two comparison tests from the Geekbench and the Cinebench, and you can see that performance is very, very good. Let's go on. When it comes to storage, both of these have an SSD in when I'm comparing, and that's what you want to be looking for when you're looking at your various models of the Spin 5 or the HP Envy. You want to have a solid state drive. You want at least 1 terabyte of storage space because you're going to need it, especially if you're doing any business or you're going to college or school. You need to be able to store it, and also with an SSD drive and a good processor, like I said, an i5 or an i7, you'll be able to do some gamings. Now, the Acer is one of the machines that pulls away from the HP in that regard. It has better graphics and better speed than the HP. Both have integrated graphics, and because of the Intel i5 and above, the graphics are built into the processor chip, no longer is separated. So most comparison on those items are going to be about the same. The difference will be that the Acer is more built for the person who's doing drawing, graphics, Photoshop, these types of design works, because it uses a Wacom software design so that it will make the biggest difference in your life. Because their screens have over 4,000 pressure points. So when you're doing high precise drawing or work like that, this makes the Acer a better choice, and especially when you're using it for graphic design. One of the biggest problems with most laptops is the power plug. And if any of you have had a laptop for some time, you'll know that HP has had a problem with their power plug for a very long time. The HP Envy and the series of laptops that came with it use a power plug that the connector inside of the laptop tends to get damaged and tends to wear out very easily. That's why you'll notice that if you go on eBay, you'll see the power plug available to purchase when it fails. And a lot of people who have the NB complain that it seems like the power supply has failed, the battery is not charging, and that's all due to a very poor connection in that connector, and it's constantly coming in for repair. So one of the things you'll have to consider with these two laptops is, of course, to buy the extended warranty with replacement, because if you don't know how to replace that power plug, it can be a very wearing experience. Now the Acer has a more durable power plug, and I've had the Acer Spin for some time, and I used to have the HP Envy, but personally I got rid of it mainly because the power plug kept failing. Anyway, thanks for joining with us today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Check out my other videos. It'll be part 3 is a standard look at laptops and the differences and qualities that you may be interested in. Also, I have another video that's coming out that will be talking about repair. When you drop one of these laptops, can you self-repair the laptop? And I'll be taking apart a laptop and showing you how to do that. So until next time, this is Grandpa Casey out. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.